So we come across a woman who is not normally preached about. She is such a hidden figure, but powerful. She's a stay at home mom. And I know there are some who have despised stay at home moms. I just want to really congratulate all the stay at home moms, because here's another sister who is exactly like you. Listen to this. We have to read this. We are now reading Judges chapter 4, and we're going from verse 18, and we'll jump to chapter 5 as well. And Jael went out to meet Sisera and said unto him, Turn in, my lord, turn in to me, fear not. And when he had turned in unto her into the tent, she covered him with a mantle. And he said unto her, Give me, I pray thee, a little water to drink, for I am thirsty. She opened a bottle of milk and gave him drink and covered him. Again he said unto her, Stand in the door of the tent, and it shall be, when any man doth come and inquire of thee, and say, Is there any man here? That thou shalt say, No. Then Jael, Heber's wife, her husband was Heber, took a nail of the tent and took a hammer in her hand and went softly unto him and smote the nail in the temples and fastened it into the ground. He was for he was fast asleep and weary, so he died. My God. She killed this king. What I like about this woman, she's a stay-at-home mom, but she is not daft. She knows what's happening in the community. She knows who the king is. And when he comes, she knows that that's Sisera the king. Please, ladies, if you are a stay-at-home mom, it doesn't mean that you are daft and you should spend the whole day watching cartoons. You know, if you have the privilege to have a TV, watch CNN. Come on now, watch the news. Know what's happening. Know what's going on in your nation, so that when you have an opportunity to arise in your home, you're going to arise. Get to know even what happened, what's in your cabinet, and what does it do. Jael knew that if she gave him water, he would be refreshed. But if she gave him milk, because milk is protein, once you drink milk, your body begins to digest, and so he would be weary and he would actually fall asleep from the milk. So what do you know the things that are in your cabinet, and what do you know what salt can do? I mean, don't be that woman who's stuck all the time and you are just so helpless. Jael showed that she had gray matter in this thing above her head. It's not for decoration. Come on, God. Arise, arise, arise. If you're a stay-at-home mom, arise and be useful. And look at what happened when she is right there in her home. Jael does not only win a battle for herself and for her little family, but on that day, she is used by God to conquer on behalf of Israel. And she goes down into history. And then there's another woman who does the same thing later on. We'll talk about her in the book of Kings. It's going to be no name, but did something powerful. Stay at home mom, okay? Stay at home mamas. Please, please, please don't be, wanted to use the word useless. What's the, don't be docile. Okay, I can't use the word useless. Don't be docile. Be on your toes, girl. Arise, be a Jael, and God is going to bless you. And listen to what is said of Jael in chapter 5, verse 24 to 27. It says, Blessed among women shall Jael, the wife of Heber the Kenite, be. Blessed shall she be above women in the tent. She's now above all the women in the tent. She's suddenly in a league of her own. He asked water, and she gave him milk. She brought forth butter in a lordly dish. She put her hand to the nail, and her right hand to the workman's hammer, and with the hammer she smote Sisera. She smote off his head when she had pierced and stricken through his temples. At her feet he bowed, he fell. He lay down at her feet, he bowed, he fell. Where he bowed, there he fell dead. Suddenly there is a song about this amazing stay-at-home mom. We want to sing a song about you also. Arise.